Hello and thanks for joining me on another episode of hypingtech.com podcast. In today's episode, a quick roundup of the new graphics card Nvidia RTX 4060. We're gonna have a quick review on the article over on The Verge, AirPods and alternatives that are way cheaper and maybe even better. BMW changes color while parked up, how to stream with your iPhone to your Samsung TV, and a bit of Lad Bible, UK's oldest jokes. Stay tuned today. We're going to have a look at some of these beauties and see what's going on in the news tech roundup for the last couple of weeks. So we haven't had an episode last week. We're just catching up on some of these, and let's get on to today's topic of Nvidia RTX 4060. What are you currently using for your setup? Have you got the new graphics card? Would you consider upgrading to a $300 GPU that doesn't move the needle apparently? Solana's Tech Tips is calling it a wet fart of a GPU. Hardware Unboxed says it's a slap in the face to gamers. Here's how Gamers Nexus begins its conclusion. There isn't as I don't know how you say this word, erogically embarrassing. Erogically? What? Let me know in the comments how do you say this word. E.g. embarrassing as the phone is as embarrassing as that word you use there, mate. Who said this word? Gamers Nexus. Okay, just use normal words rather than trying to act like you know fancy words. Not everyone thinks it's a bad card. I've poured through reviews today and some conclude that it is at least one of the best 1080p cards you can currently buy. Why would you buy a 1080p card when 4K is around the corner? Well, not even around the corner. I record in 4K now. And you know I've been recording in 1080p for a long time. We've got multiple channels, multiple videos, and 1080p has been the simplest and easiest. However, on two new channels that we've started recently, we've started recording in 4K. And even aiming at 8K going forward, as that's becoming the new non-standard, but you know, the option. 7 great AirPods and 7 great AirPods Pros. Oh, okay, that's interesting. You'll know I'm not a big iPhone fiend. I'm a bit of an Android user, so I don't really do the iPhone thing. They call them AirPods. That sounds weird. 7 great AirPods Pro. I would be like AirPod Pro, but you have to have the S in there. Might be a trademark thing, maybe, possibly. Let me know. Alternatives that cost a lot less if you want a pair of quality earbuds that are also affordable. Here are our favorite budget noise cancelling earbuds that cost much less than AirPods Pro. CNET.com is where the fun is at. So what they're saying, they don't do a nice little overlay of these. So are they sponsored by Samsung again? Or Sony was it last time? Remember the TVs? Earphone Air Pro 3 is option number 1 at $60-ish on Amazon. JBL Live Pro, nice specs here. Soundcore, one more. Jabra, as in the guys that make the headsets. Pete's Capsule 3. Okay, it's a nice list. What is he saying? Would you consider these? There's a good mix of pricing. Yeah, they are cheaper. What's the conclusion? In the past, we've recommended Earphones Air Pro SV and Air Pro 2 as excellent budget noise cancelling earbuds choices. They're still good value, but the Earphone Air S, which was released in the second half of 2022, is arguably a step up from those models and just slightly behind the new for 2023. Okay, so basically there's a lot of options out there. You know what, I'm going to put this in the show notes because this is a good overview at the options you have got available. So if you listen to today's show, there will be show notes provided in the, well, it depends where you're listening to this. We've got this over on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and we are live on Twitter, Facebook, and everywhere else. hypingtech.com if you want to catch up with the episodes. And the show has been sponsored and made possible by Trusted Creators. So thank you for making this episode possible. You can get more details about trustedcreators.org on the link in the description again. So what I've done today is I've put this link article in the show notes. The reason for that is we don't normally get very good articles all the time. And when we do, I like to put them in the show notes. So well done, CNET. You've done a nice one here. I like the fact that you've offered us alternative options for earbuds versus the very, very expensive AirPods Pro. Don't forget the S on the end. So there's a BMW that changes colors, and I found this intriguing. What exactly is the situation? This BMW, it was white, and that went what? Okay, wait a minute. This is an issue. When you have a car in the UK, on the logbook, you have to put a colour down. What colour is your car? What are you going to do here? Oh, it's white. But when you reverse, it's black. And then the police are looking for a car. Is it white or is it black? Motorists have been in a state of shock and awe after seeing a BMW car that can change colour. Yes, we are really living in the future, folks. This is like the chameleon effect where it drives past and it looks in like different colours. Kind of, maybe, possibly. I found that interesting. Best Android Smartwatch for 2023. We've rounded up the best Apple Watch alternatives for work and working out. Again, another nice article. Not the pre. What's opposite of pro? So I'm not pro iPhone. I'm not pro. It's got to be another word for that. Google Pixel Watch, Samsung Galaxy Watch 5. You're looking at $340 for the Pixel and $259-ish on the Watch 5. Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic at $200-ish. Garmin, one more. What? Whittling Scanwatch Horizon, $500. Okay, so the cheapest one there is the Garmin Venue SQ, and the most expensive looks like the Whittling Scan. Picking up a smartwatch can be a great way to add some serious convenience to your life day-to-day routines. For people already firmly planted in Apple's ecosystem, the obvious option would be the Apple Watch. Would you be an Apple Watch fiend though? Is that where the fun is at? So the one that looks the most interesting, Google Pixel, not really feeling that. Samsung Galaxy Watch 5, nah, well, they all look the same, don't they? It's just a round watch with a screen, apart from the Garmin, which is a square flavor, like a pebble size. Ooh, Whittling Scanwatch Horizon looks more like a normal watch. Think of Rolex Submariner, kind of early kind of view looks. So you're looking at if you're looking for Android compatible watch that looks more like a dive watch, check out the Whittlings with things. I think I'm saying it's WI and then things, things, Scanwatch Horizon. It has a regular watch hands and tiny circular display that shows notifications scrolling across it like a ticker. But the only thing about these is last time I had an LG, one of these smartwatches, trying to charge your batteries is just a bit of a pain. It's a headache. You have to constantly charge your phone and charge your watch. Well, unless once we get the Wi-Fi free charging, when it's like charging in the air, where it's contactless, fully walking around is being charged. Cowboy Cruiser test ride a more comfortable e-bike for daily use. Article over on The Verge. Wider saddle, more comfortable, Himalayan, comfortable, grips higher, swept back handlebar and more upright riding position for an introductory price of €2,990. Looks okay, looks like a bike. I like how the down post under the seat post is very thick for the battery compartment. Boutique Belgian electric bicycle maker Cowboy has just added a new, more upright, comfortable commuter bike to its portfolio. But they're still very expensive, aren't they? 2,000, that's about what, $2,000? No, £2,000 ish, kind of. Is that right? My maths is not excellent, but about £3,000 is about £2,000, £2,000 for a bike. You can get a nice, pop down to Halfords, pick up a £600 bike, mate. How to steam from your iPhone to a Samsung TV. Okay, these are some steps here. Okay, swipe down and use your remote to navigate. Why would I want to? Okay, so if you've not got a home internet connection, is that when you would want to share a video to your TV? Is that when that would happen? I'm assuming. Or you want to share a TikTok on your TV and let everybody else see it? Possibly, maybe not. The UK's oldest joke shows humour has pretty much stayed the same. So you'd been forgiven for thinking dad jokes have been around forever, but an academic researcher has actually found the UK's oldest joke, uncovered by the boffins at University of Wolverhampton. The particular dates all the way back to the 10th century. Okay, what is the joke? Is it not suitable for work? Oh my days, I can't share it with you because it's not suitable for work. Okay, interesting. So overall, we've got a few articles there, and I'm going to give you a quick update on the drone situation. So if you remember, we bought a drone from RC Geeks, and that's been sent back a long time ago. I wouldn't recommend buying anything from RC Geeks. The customer service has not been great. We bought the drone, we've sent it back, and I've messaged them about 5 or 6 times finding out what's going on. even though distance marketing regulations refer to online sales, you can return your item and get a refund. They're saying you have to wait 21 days, and it's just been a bit of a nightmare. So if you're looking to buy anything from RC Geeks online, I would avoid it. Based on my experiences, it's not been very fun for us. So that's a little update on the situation so far. If you're following along on the TikTok, you'll see we tested the drone and it was overheating, nearly burnt our house down. We're making a separate episode about that, so I'll link you to that in the cards. I'll see you on the next version of the Hyping Tech podcast. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next episode.